Welcome back to some Death Store. I'm Dear Darling, and reaping the souls of the dead is no easy task, but some crew has to do it, as it has been essentially a month, I think, since I last played Death Store. I don't remember how to play this game in the slightest, so this is sort of, you had to forgive me as I sort of try and slowly recollect exactly what the controls are for this game. How do we do this? We do this to attack. Okay, I think I'm back. I don't know why we're using the hammer, to be perfectly honest, but I guess we were sort of just trying out different things. But I do remember what we were doing is we were trying to go back through past areas to see if we could find all the seeds and pots, which we have yet to plant. I don't remember where any of the doors we need are. What I'm trying to go to right now is I'm not sure. I think we're trying to go to a stranded sailor. I know we're at the seed mountains and the seed and the pots part, so that's where we're going to be going first, where we're going to be trying to collect all these seeds and these pots again. I'm using the same guides by, who is it by? Hold on. Forgotten Lands. And the first thing to do is see if we've actually collected all the seeds, I suppose, in this area. Mouse, get out of here. So this isn't glowing, so I assume not. If I recall, that's what we can use to sort of determine if we have collected the seeds or not. If it glows blue, that means there's still seeds to get. In fact, how many seeds do we have? In fact, we've only got 2, so, oh wait, I had to bring up OBS at the same time, otherwise I can't actually see what I'm recording. How am I going to set out my windows? Okay, let's do it like this. That's probably the tiniest view in existence. There we go, okay. You might have been like, hey dear darling, why didn't you do that beforehand? And you know what, you're not wrong. I just didn't. But we'll check our shiny things continuously, just making sure there's no more, seeds in these areas. So I assume we've gotten that seed wherever it is. That one's in the cave, that one's outside of stranded sailor. Okay, these ones are the mountains. So we actually had to go into the mountains. As it appears, that's where our pots and seeds are. I'm surprised we only have 2 seeds. Well, we must have missed quite a few seeds around the place, which seems a bit like I was not on the ball, I suppose, but hey ho. What you can do, except for I was clearly not very good at it. Okay, so we want to go to Castle Lockstone, I think. The old watchtowers. I don't remember what the old watchtowers even are, I'm going to be honest. I think it's Castle... Is this Castle Lockstone? Is this what the seed is? Yeah, this is Castle Lockstone, isn't it? Okay, so the first seed we're going to look for is behind the door. The big old door with... I assume we must have got this one. I would highly doubt we didn't get the seed. It's so immediately obvious. But behind this door there is a seed. We seem to have gotten it. This isn't glowing blue. So I don't know if that just means there's no seeds in that area or not. Anyway, we got that pot. I don't know what pot that is. This is the downside of it being so long since I last played. I don't recognise a lot of these pots or seeds. I don't recognise the areas either. Let's see. So it doesn't seem like we're missing a seed from this area, but we might as well check, I suppose, ourselves. I think there's meant to be a seed in this corner here. A seed we've already gotten. And probably we could tell by the fact that the trowel is not glowing. I don't know what seed that is, but I assume it's going to be further through one of those areas. This is a pot where we've collected. There's another pot, which we skipped out. Pot number 38. Well, I don't know if we skipped it per se, but I can't see where it is. It's very dark in here, isn't it? I suppose there is no natural lighting, so I'm not really sure what I expected. So there's going to be a bit of trying to figure out exactly what's what. So how do I... This is how I do this, right? I'm pretty sure we've... Okay, I should just continuously open up the trowel thing. Okay, I got this seed. I remember that. I don't know how we open this, actually. Maybe we can't. You have to forgive me, my stomach is making very strange noises. So it seems like we've got the seed around here as well. I think there's a seed around here. Maybe? Yeah, but I did have a look through all of them beforehand just to see if I could remember. Okay, so we've got that seed. This seed. Okay, this is in the camp of free crows, so we don't need to bother about that. So my assumption is we're missing a pot in this area. I could not tell you which pot we're missing, but I suppose that's kind of on us to try and figure out for ourselves, isn't it? Because I don't know where this pot is, but it's currently showing me, and it's really dark. And is this game always this dark? Hopefully you can see all right. I'm having a bit of a struggling. That's not how you speak sentences. It's a bit of a struggle for me right now to exactly see what's going on, but it's not too bad. Okay, we missed out. Ah, so that was the pot we missed. Okay, so we planted that one. We planted that one. I don't know where this one is, but we need to look for that one. And where are we now? That's a good question. Have we checked every single seed? We've checked that seed. We've checked that seed. 41, 42 are the 2 seeds we need to check. I don't know where those are. We're not going to be in this one. This is the arena. These pots and seeds are in the place where there was like falling ground or something. I must say, I do like one thing about this nighttime. Not only is this new game plus sort of thing, like this nighttime mode. Well, it's not new game plus, I suppose, but the night mode, the fact that enemies don't spawn is very useful for traversing through areas that you've been to once again. I don't know if it's in this area or not. It seems like there should be a pot around here somewhere. Maybe it's in the next screen? Or is there a seed around here? It's very hard to tell. Okay, so we got... Oh no, hold on, this is a starting area. Okay, so maybe it's through a different area. Is where the seed or pot that we particularly require is. I don't remember what was this way. And I wonder how close we are to actually maxing out all of our stats. We must be kind of close. It was a little bit expensive from what I recall, but it wasn't absurd. I wonder where the seeds we're missing are. Have we got all the ones in the mountains? Well, it could very well be we just only have 2 pots left. Somehow I kind of doubt that by the fact that we had multiple doors lit up in red, but what do I know, I suppose. That's all me to find out. Okay, so we got... I think this is where one of the seeds is. Okay, so that's where one seed is. We've got that seed. I don't know where that seed is. I feel like I should know what that seed is. It looks very familiar. And there should be a pot over here, which we've done. Okay, so that pot's done. So this pot is somewhere outside on the way to the camp of the free crows, isn't it? Now how do we get back out? And this seed, well, I don't really know what this seed is, but, you know, I suppose that's kind of on me to try and figure it out, isn't it? Therein lies the puzzle. Or, I suppose it's not really a puzzle. I don't know why I did that, to be perfectly honest. More of a, therein lies the exploration. I don't know why these lasers are still on. They're the only lasers which are still on, which is very weird. So this one... I don't think it's in this area, I'm going to be honest, but we might as well check it, I suppose, since we're over here. It's not like it's going to do much harm. Probably. Seeing as we've already opened all of this stuff up. This was like an alternative path, wasn't it? I feel like I do vaguely remember this area. I don't think this is where either of the pots or the seeds are. It is not. Where is that area? That might have been one of the areas we just visited. Like we started at, I mean. I'm not really sure. It looks like I can see like an anchor in the bot. You know what? I think I know. I think that is one of the starting areas, isn't it? Now I'm looking at it. I think that's one of the areas we already visited. In which case we've already gotten that seed. And I suppose one thing we could do is we could just walk out the door and walk back in and see if we've gotten, if we've lit up the door or not. Because if we've lit up the door, that means we've got all the things from this area. Sorry, if we turned off a door. If you don't know, the doors get like a bit of a red glow if you haven't completed them. So we have completed this one, so we don't need to check that seed, and pot is done. So that one is done. So this is on. These are on the way to the Free Crows area. Oh, this is the old watchtowers area, isn't it? I think this is on the way to the old watchtowers. So we are missing a seed somewhere. So that's Camp of the Free Crows. Wait, is it Camp of Free Crows before Old Watchtower? Okay, it is Camp of Free Crows. We should have done the Camp of the Free Crows first. My bad. So we're missing stuff in both these areas. Probably not a lot. My assumption is we're missing about 3 pots and 1 seed, I guess. So I don't know what we're missing over here, whether it be seeds or otherwise. We are missing a single seed. We're not missing that seed. There's a seed up there which we've collected. Where's that? That might be near the beginning of the Camp of the Three Crows stuff. That might be like one of their earlier campsites. I'm not really sure. But we're absolutely missing a seed somewhere. In this area, this region. So we've got to keep our eyes peeled and look out for it. I just don't know exactly where it is. Ah, it looks like it should be here. Yeah, there it is, okay. That's not anyone glowing. Okay, so that's the only seed we're missing in the Camp of the Three Crows area. In which case, it might be a good idea to head back into the door to see... I don't know where this is. I don't know where this pot is. This might have been the only thing we were missing from this entire region was the seed. So we can save ourselves a lot of time by just going back through the Camp of the Three Crows door and seeing if it stopped glowing. I apologise, it's probably not the most interesting episodes in the series, but it's important to get 100%. Well, it's not that important. Okay, so we are missing a pot somewhere. So we're probably missing whatever pot this is. I don't even know where this is. Is there a problem? You know what? I think that's actually the outside of a castle. I'm looking at it. I think that is literally where we just were. But we had to go a bit further. We had to backtrack a little bit further backwards and get to the exit of a castle. That's what it looks like to me. Because it certainly looks like we're on the castle wall somewhere. And there's a big old sign over here. Okay, so this is a pot we're missing. So we're still missing 1 pot at the very least. What's this way? Is it easier to get out this way? This looks like there should be like a puzzle or something. Okay, this is actually quite a quick way to get out. Okay, so we're probably done with so we're probably onto the Lost Highlands, or whatever this place is called. Is my assumption. Yeah, I apologise that these episodes probably aren't all that interesting. Oh no, we're still missing something at the Camp of the Three Crows. I'm not sure what we could be missing. It might be something that we had to do for the true end. Hold on, let me look at the true end. First tablet is there. Second tablet is there. Third tablet is there. Fourth tablet, I don't know what this is. I'll be perfectly honest. Fifth tablet. Okay, so it's not one of the tablets. Oh, okay, so it's the very last part of the Camp of the Three Crows. Is that thing. So I think we'll just skip out the Camp of the Three Crows for now and just kind of assume we're done. I mean, I'm looking at the stuff. I don't think any of this other stuff... We definitely got that seed. Surely. Okay, we might as well check, seeing as we're right here. But there's one of them right behind one of the crows. I've got to assume we've got that seed. It's such an obvious seed. I'd be upset myself if we missed it. It's apparently right behind this person. Okay, yeah, we got it. We shouldn't be surprised. Do we have anything to upgrade? Oh, we can do strength, dexterity, haste. Let's do... I think we're already quite dexterous, so let's do strength, I think. Specialist achievement unlocked. Anything to do more damage is always very nice. Hello. I don't remember talking to you before. Ah, the simple joy of TV. Some say it's not good for you to watch it all the time, but you've got to allow yourself a reward now and then. True that. Oh, yeah, hold on. Well, everyone's sleeping now, aren't they? Deadline. What a quarter. Giant squid. Yeah, Chandler, this is the person who well, it doesn't hate us. We just kept making a lot of trouble for them. This is like Deborah, right? Darwin. Oh, what? No. The person who loves typing. Oh, Agatha, that's it. What about you? You got anything to say? Quite late for an adventure, eh? I couldn't sleep myself. I'm too excited at the prospects of future. The air tonight is an extra fresh quality about it, don't you think? So this is the thing we're trying to light up, spoilers. Oh, as you can see, we already got one of the tablets. That's from a midnight walk with Jefferson. Is that his name? I think so. So I assume that's the final thing we're missing from this area, is that lighting up about gates, which is the true ending, so to say. So we don't need to bother about that yet. Instead, we're going to go to the old watchtowers, and this is the final sort of stretch we have of seeds and pots. We are missing at least one seed. I'm looking at the seeds. We probably got that seed if it's right in front of that door. I feel like I remember that door. I don't know what this seed is. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how far backwards to go as well. But thankfully, this guide is made in quite a chronological order, so hopefully it's not too bad for us to remember. Not too bad to try and find out where these things are. Should we try a different weapon? Should we try with a greatsword? I don't know if we've done much with this yet. So what's back this way? This must be how we got here, but I don't really remember. Okay, so that's through the cage. So we don't need to go that way, and in fact we actually went through that earlier this episode. So we'll just sort of like chronologically progress through this area and try and figure out what we're doing. I did see about the true ending thing that we're meant to do is we're meant to like light up these beacons or whatever. So I guess we'll sort of do those when we see them, because we're getting onto that true ending sort of phase. So we're going to try and sort of chronologically go through. Oh, didn't mean to fall. Everywhere. And hopefully we'll be able to spot the seeds and pot we're missing. Seeds and pots we are missing. And if we cannot, then, well, heck. Okay, well, there's one pot. This is in fact the first pot. And there's another thing for us to light up over here. I think I pointed out that there was these beacons, and I tried to light them up first time we were through here, when I was like, maybe it's too windy that we can't light them up. Seems like that is the case. It is rather dark though, I must say. And I know there are 6 of them, because I can see there are 6 in front of that door. I'm not sure where this... Oh, okay. So that one's actually next to one of the fire pits that we need to light up. Okay, there's another seed here. I can see we've already lit up 2 of them, so we just got to remember this is where this actual fire pit is. That's what we're actually lighting up with the doors. It was a bit further on than I think it was meant to be. Oh, I think it's down there. I think... okay, we need to get down there. That's where the seed is. Literally where that area beneath us is probably the seed we missed, because I can see there are some boxes there. So I can definitely see myself not getting the seed because it was not in plain sight. Because, you know, you can't destroy every box out there. For one, that's just like needlessly destructive. Sorry, my headphones are falling off. And 2, you know, it's a little bit tiresome. So yes, okay, this must be the last seed we're missing. Indeed, that is the last seed we're missing. So I think we've actually gotten all the seeds now. So there's one near Barb, and there's one near the very end. I assume we got them because the trowel is no longer glowing. So now we just got to find the pots. And the next pot is next to... There's one next to Barb, or where Barb was, and there's one next to like some sort of walkway. And I don't even know where this one is, I'm going to be honest. Okay, so we're just sort of going to slowly make our way through the things until we find Barb, or where the area Barb was at. And then from there we can hopefully deduce what we're doing. I feel like we're kind of like stuck down here, I'm going to be honest. I don't actually know if we are, but... This is the first area we're meant to go to. And I suppose we'll keep an eye out for any of these cold... Oh, we were just at a coal fire, weren't we? I'm so dumb. Go backwards. Hopefully we don't have to backtrack through our area, but I forgot. I was literally just about to say we should be looking out for any coal fires that we need to light up, so we can do this option, this true ending side quest, and I literally forgot I saw one. Right there. It doesn't look like we can go up anymore. Hey, we were just here earlier, weren't we? We did pass through this area, so I'm just a bit of a fool. It turns out when it comes to exploration, which really comes to the surprise of nobody, I think. Have you seen literally any of my exploration-based videos? Or exploration-based series, not videos, I suppose. It's a little bit difficult to tell on a sort of case-by-case basis whether it's an exploration video or not, isn't it? Okay, so we've got 3 of them lit up. We've got 3 more, and I don't know where the other 3 are. But we're still relatively early, I suppose, into the actual route we're taking through this area, so we need not be in much of a rush. But I will sort of try and keep my wits about me. Ah, I can see that one there. How do we get to that one? That's a good question. Not this way, I can tell you that much. Oh, there's another one right here. Okay. So it's quite lucky that we went this way. I guess we drop down this way. So we just got to keep our eyes about us. We're looking for essentially just like 2 more. Okay, so that's a starting area, isn't it? So this is the area next to Barb. So that's that pot done. And there was a seed up there on the high ground, but we don't need it. So this is the only seed that we have left, potentially, but I don't think so. Actually, how many seeds do we have in our inventory? 1 seed. So it's probably either this pot or this pot. Or that pot. Which I know is not the most helpful description in Wild, but it's okay, it's for me, not for you. We just got to find our way. And I'm going to go this way because since we know there's a thing to light up here, it's quite a convenient thing to do. Now how do we get out? I suppose we hook shot to that. Seems a bit of a roundabout way to go backwards, but okay, we got 1 more thing to light up, I think. Also, my Steam controller is very dirty. It's got a little bit of dust on it. Hold on, let me wipe this off. Alright, I'm back. There we go. I was like, why does my Steam controller feel like strangely bumpy? And that's because there was just like a lump of dust on it. I have no idea where that came from. I probably should have looked at it actually and noticed earlier. But that's fine. We've done now. I don't know if it's in this direction. I can't imagine so, but we might as well check. We might as well have a look-see. Look-see. I still don't understand why some of those previous lasers were on, but this one wasn't. Okay, so that one we've done. So it's going to be one of these 2. This one is right before Betty's Lair. I'm pretty sure I remember it. And that one, so I assume that's one we've actually got lit up, but I don't know for certain. I'm not sure if we've seen the other beacon. So it might be a bit of a pain if we don't find it to go back and actually light it up, but you know, that's really neither here nor there. We're not particularly in control of that at the moment, but we are going to look. Is that the Yeti's Lair? That might be Betty's Lair. Didn't we go back through this area? Like the first time we were here, didn't we go through it like backwards or something? Okay. We won't do that stuff now, because that's the ending area. This one. Okay, so that one's done. So the final pot is either not in this area, or it's the one right before Betty's Lair. I do want to try and find the final coal basket though and light it up while we're here, because it would be rather convenient to, would it not? Possibly it's in the icy area, I don't really remember. I suppose this is where we sort of just consult the true ending guide. Which is also probably written by the same person I said before. Okay, hold on. Oh, it doesn't even give me pictures of them. Guess I had to find them myself. I don't remember this area. Hello, don't remember fighting you before, but what are you in us up here? Oh gosh, that's a bit dangerous. Oh, it's this thing. Wait, wasn't this like optional? There's no way there was like a thing we had to light up all the way at the end of here, was there? Or maybe there was, but I don't think so. I remain thoroughly unconvinced. Okay, that's just rude. We're doing a lot of damage now, though, I will certainly say. Something that's rather impressive. This might be the way to Betty's Lair. In which case... Oh, hello, random owl. I know there are 3 owls we also need to interact with for a true ending. I know owls can turn their head 360 degrees, but that seemed a bit much. What's this? Pick up. They give us a shard of an ancient tablet of knowledge. is incomplete, yet you feel a mysterious energy coursing through it. I wonder whether that gets saved. Yeah, I don't know how we keep track of that, to be honest, but whatever. Oh, we took some damage, so I guess heal up. I do know there are multiple owls that we need to interact with. No, there's no way the brazier is this way. We must have missed it. And I say we, I mean I must have missed it. You don't really have much control, unfortunately, over my actions. So you know, if you saw me miss it, you'll just be like, no, go back and get it. But then I'll be like, I can't hear you. Who's speaking? I'm already like 3 weeks in the future or something from whenever this episode comes out. Ah, why did I do that? Okay. Had a little bit of panic there. I couldn't remember what I had to do. I don't see it over here. Oh my word, that one just fell off to its death. I apologise, I think I pushed it off. I'm a murderer. Doesn't feel particularly good, does it? No, it doesn't. I don't know why I'm like having some sort of weird self-confession of myself. I don't think it's around here, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't see it around here. I'm pretty sure this was a fighting arena, wasn't it? It must have been somewhere else. It must have been earlier on, probably. Because they all seem to be rather concentrated in that earlier area. So how do we get back? Is it this way? I think so. No, it's not that way. Or is it? I don't remember anymore. I mean, this is one way to get back. They always seem to be next to these pink towers. Well, that one isn't, I suppose, but... So I'm surprised there isn't one next to this tower. I guess we wouldn't be able to shoot it. So where is this final one we're missing? That is indeed the $1 million question. Unfortunately for myself, I don't have $1 million answer. So, we've only got 4 minutes, and instead of going to a whole new area, I'm just going to sort of casually peruse these areas to see if I can find it, and there it is. How do I hit that? That's a heck of an angle. Oh, it's actually lower than me. We have to get lower? I don't know how we get lower. We have to find a place to drop down onto. C'est difficile. C'est très difficile, I think. I think it's back at the starting area. There must be an area to sort of like drop down onto. So I cannot see immediately how to get... Unless there's an area down here. Actually, wasn't there an area where we could drop down to somewhere? I know that's a bit of a vague statement. I suppose it is quite a vague statement, but okay, but we've at least found it. So we at least know where it is, and that's, you know, most of a battle, in my opinion. The rest of the battle is just trying to figure out how to actually light it up. Especially since we had to go such a convoluted way backwards. Oh, you know what? It must be right at the starting area. We can go backwards a little bit from it or something. It must be like... back over here we can do it or something. Yeah, here we go. Let's not hook shot onto it, huh? I don't think it'll particularly work, but... Dun 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 dun. The door opens. And we might as well go collect it right now. We've only got like 1 minute. We don't got a lot of time to really do other sort of exploration. So the one pot... Oh, we didn't actually go and get that one pot. I suppose we should just go to the Beast Lair and work backwards. That's probably a lot faster than doing it otherwise. And navigating this entire area, which is honestly quite... Not a maze per se, but it's rather annoying. As much as I like hookshotting, it's a bit... Oh no. We actually have to go the long way round to it, don't we? This area's... Why is this area filled with so many one directional paths? I mean, I can't really blame them because it's... I suppose they probably didn't expect people like me to get so stuck on one area over and over and over again. And having to continuously go through. There's something you'd probably be able to do quite nicely just in one cycle, but here I am. Doing everything I can. to make this more difficult for myself. Well, 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 if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. But the store is now open, so hopefully, I don't know, maybe there's a fight in here, maybe we just collect a thing. Looks like we just collect a thing. You've acquired an ancient tablet of knowledge. You feel its eye gazing into your soul. Amusingly, these ancient tablets of knowledge seem to not, actually appear in our inventory for whatever unfathomable reason. Okay, but now we've made it, now we gotta go a long way round, and we don't really have enough time to go check out the final pot. But I suppose we'll check out to see if we've actually lit up that final pot in the start of the next episode. And I think all the pots and stuff will be done. And then we'll just be basically underway on actually getting the true ending done. So this area must be done because there's an owl in this area which we collected. Indeed it is. So where's Betty's lair? Betty's lair. That will be where we're going next time. But for now, round off this episode here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Death Store. I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord. Follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.